Hey artists, we're making this awesome art you can wear. We're going to make our own necklaces and we're going to be using foil and some other tools, so follow along with me and I'll show you all the steps to create your own. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take our piece of foam and we're going to take the not shiny side and have that up. So this is the dull side. We're going to take our glue stick, put a little bit of glue on the foam and stick it in the center of the foil, like so. Then we're going to take these corners and fold them over. Fold these corners over, trying to get it as close to the foam as possible. Turn it this way, fold it over, and if the corners are sticking out, you can move the corners back that way. Take a piece of tape and secure it so it won't come off. And then on this side, you're going to fold it over and take some tape on that part. And if there's any extra tape, you can just trim it off. Now you have a nice little square to work with, and we will start making our design. Now that you have your little square for your necklace, we are going to take a wooden piece and we're going to draw whatever line design you would like. It's kind of fun. If you want, you can draw like a little frame around the edge. So you can go around the edge and make like a little frame. You could just do line designs, you could draw a picture, but whatever you're doing, you're pushing down and pushing and imprinting into the metal whatever design you would like to make. So on this one, I might make a flower design. And so we're making sure we're pressing down into the foam through the metal. I could put like a leaf design here. And I'm making some little polka dots around the edge. The more texture we add, the neater these look. If I bring it up to the camera, you can see I put a little flower design and then I added some leaves and I did some texture around the frame. And the next step is coloring this in with permanent markers. So we'll get out our permanent markers and start adding some color. So we can just start coloring in. Some of these can leave kind of a lighter shade and then some of them will be darker. Like this red goes on pretty dark, so I can put that around the edge. And you're just gonna go through and colorize your design to really make it stand out on the metal. Okay, now that you've finished coloring in your design, it's looking pretty neat. And you're going to want to take the end of a paper clip and we're just going to poke a little hole, and I can help with this if you're having trouble. Do not let your fingers be behind it. Make sure that you have a space, and you're just going to gently push this through. And then you can wiggle it around a little bit to get the hole to be big enough to put the string through. So I'm kind of pushing up and down, back and forth, and letting that little hole go through. So once you have the hole, you're going to take whatever string you choose and you're going to kind of fold it in half and take the little end of the string, and we're going to push it through the hole. And if you're having trouble pushing it, you can use our little poking tool to push it through. There it goes. And then once we get it through there, we'll pull it out on the other end. And now it's kind of got a loop. You're going to take your 2 pieces of string and pull them through the loop. And now when you pull it tight, it's made a little ring around your art. So the next thing we can do is start adding some beads to this if you would like. So we've got our string, you've got your amazing foil design, and then you can choose some beads, whichever color you would like. And we'll add them to your design. So you would just take your string and put your beads through. And whatever you do to this side, you want to do to this side as well. Put your bead. If it's being difficult, you can trim the end to make it so it's not frayed out. Push it on through, and your other bead. And then you have an amazing finished necklace. The last step is just tying a knot to close off your necklace. And you want to make sure it's big enough that it'll fit over your head, because these are not ones that we can open up. And then we trim this off. And we have one beautiful necklace art you can wear. I can't wait to see the one that you create.